What's good? It's Chigozie. Sunday, October 27th, 2019. ISIS leader Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi has been reported dead by the federal government. This is obviously fake news propaganda from this one world order. This came out last night / earlier in the morning, but I used my trend indicator, twitter.com, because I know when things are trending, it means it's caught on to the mind's eye of the masses. So now, this wasn't trending before when this came out, so I wait for it to trend, and then I hop on to the trend. It's no different than a business. You create a product, which is this video, and I'm hopping onto the trend to get people to understand that ISIS is a theatrical performance troupe from the CIA, which is, of course, the Freemasons, the Catholic Church, the Jewish Zionist bankers who run CNN, run these outlets. They create ISIS to control the narrative, to demonize Islamic people. And who doesn't like Islamic people? The false Jews especially. And those two faiths in general just never really got along. And you see what they're doing in Israel, pushing out the Palestinians, getting rid of the Palestinians in their own land to keep the facilitation of their Zionist state of Israel going. So this video is to show you just more of the propaganda. I barely looked into this. When I saw it last night, I said, what is al-Baghdadi Sam to and whatnot? I couldn't really figure it out, so I said, let's just wait for it to trend and do it all together. And why couldn't I figure it out? Because just to show you, you can't just do anything out of anything. There's a riddle behind all this, and you have to look for it. You can't just, you can see it because it's so easy. But we'll see. Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi saying he died October 26, 2019. So first do the date numerology of where he died. That's a date with 21 numerology, 55, sacrifice equals 55. Always find these numbers around. Illuminati equals 48. And that's very important too, because that's the main number they like to use. New World Order 75, Illuminati 48. This is, international propaganda and distraction and deception with ISIS. It's a very good number to find around there. There was 66 days remaining, number connected to prophecy. But the best number we have here is 36, a day with 36 numerology. We get the main number for Islam, 36, in the date numerology. And I say look up for 36, 27, 54, these sun-related numbers, and these events. The date this stuff comes up today is also important, but Sacrifice 76, they're talking about it today. ISIS equals 56 using the alphabetical order. And it's just interesting. Yesterday wasn't a day with 56 numerology, but now that it is, they're talking about on the front page. It's trending. You see what I'm saying? And how's it trending? They propagate more of the propaganda. People catch on. It starts trending on Twitter. Of course, Twitter is a propaganda application to propagate it as well. So they also pump out shit on Twitter. Them alone can make things trend on Twitter. So 56, ISIS 56, today's date with 56 numerology. It's on the front page. We can see how many days from Donald Trump's birthday this is. And then we can see how many days from Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi's birthday he died. Oh, we don't have his birthday. Circa 1971. Why was he born in 71? ISIS equals 20. 71 is the 20th prime number. So if you're new to this channel, which I kind of hope you are in terms of this type of propaganda, it's trending. I really hate it. I'm so sick of ISIS and all this anti-Islamic propaganda. So if you're here believing it's real and that this really happened, this guy really died, because this is an actor for the Freemasons. So, quit believing this shit. But I'm showing you how this is all by the numbers propaganda with gematria. This is what they use. I is the 9th letter, S is the 19th. So 9 plus 19 plus 9 plus 19, 56. You see how S is 19, 1 plus 9 is 10, so reducing S only once, you get 38. S is the only letter you can reduce twice, so reducing S again, 1 plus 0 is 1, you get 9 plus 1 plus 9 plus 1, which is 20. So they just obey this, and they reverse their numerology and do the same thing. So, or reverse the alphabetical order and do the same thing. So I is 18 when you reverse, S is 8. That's it. You reduce it, 34 when you do that. So we get that out the way. Now we're going to continue showing you gematria, days from people's birthday, date numerology, and how they all match it up together. That's how they do this every single day. His name equals 105, like Zionism, like Masonry. See that? Because he's an actor for the Freemasons and he's Zionist Jews. Reverse full reduction, 111, 60. So Donald Trump equals 60. 6 number for prophecy. His last name was well al-Baghdadi, 49. Today's a date with 49 numerology and a life lesson number 49, 10 plus 29 plus 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 9. Life lesson number, which means it's very central to the character in question. His last name equals 49, and a date with a life lesson number 49, 56 numerology, ISIS 56, 49. See? Or excuse me, ISIS 56, al-Baghdadi 49. You see this. And his last name equals 221, like the Bavarian Illuminati. And it makes so much sense. They use this on these international type of events. The Bavarian Illuminati 221. And remember, yesterday when he died, a date was 75, 48 numerology, Illuminati 48, New World Order 75. I wish he had a birthday, I really do. But we can see he's in office on 74, Masonic 74, Jewish 74, 4/7, 47. See what I'm saying? Very special number. April 7th, 2013. See 4417 numerology, kill 4417, death equals 97. Death also equals 38 and 20, like ISIS. ISIS 34, like murder. But death 97, kill 4417. So let's look at from then till today. And we'll still look from Donald Trump's birthday till today. April 7th, 2013 till, let's look at the day he died. And then we can extrapolate from there today as well. 2,393 days. That doesn't look like a prime number with the... Oh, it is. It's the 356 prime number. So that's important. I just don't know the numbers behind that. I don't think his full name sums to that either. See how the U in his name had that line above it? See, that's 354. But I got rid of the U just because, again, if you put that in the calculator with this, it won't calculate it, and they do code things behind that because that U is technically not a letter. It's like, so like there could be some coding behind it. I'm showing it here. Numbers for Masonry again, 84, 105. See the little game they're doing. So 342 days. If you count the end date, 342 weeks, I meant to say. We can see the anniversary of that. April 7th anniversary. Span of 29 weeks, 202 days. Very interesting. So we're going to close out this video soon, but I just want to do a preliminary look at this, preliminary look at this guy. So Donald Trump, born June 14th, his 73rd birthday till today, 19 weeks and 3 days, 193 is the 44th prime, kill equals 44. And if you do it to the day he died, "19 weeks and 1 day, 191, the 43rd prime, Society of Jesus 191, 134 days, Tisha B'Av 134. It's the same. We already did this yesterday in the last video. Spent 135 days, going back to the Key of David. Age 47 to 48. See, 47, 48, dining date with 48, like numerology. Iraq, where he's born. Just more bullshit. Here's some propaganda right here. Public service announcement of him. That means it's propaganda. He's just an actor. I guess we can click on the piece of propaganda. I mean, should have done that. 1021, blood sacrifice equals 121. Always in this propaganda. Blood sacrifice equals 121. Revelation equals 121. Here at 1021, Saturn equals 21. This is attorney and actor, Donald Trump. 920. See, at 920, they're starting this. ISIS equals 20. At 920, the 20th minute of the hour, he's talking about ISIS. See? 620. Sacrifice equals 62. And 55. He dies in a day with 55 numerology. Sacrifice, 62, 55. See how we're using the same ciphers the whole time? It's the same stuff. In the Jewish cipher, though, kill equals 59, 959. See, Tisha B'Av 134, a destructive number. Terror equals 94, a 94-second video. In my head, I was thinking of that number as well. Is Terror going to be here? It is. Terror 94, 94-second video. And remember, it's 134 days from Donald Trump's birthday, minute 34 video. It's the same numbers. That's why I pulled out all the numbers before I click on the piece of propaganda. We go here now. They're telling you this. And don't forget, it's 27/10, 271 is the 58th prime, Freemasonry 58. It's also 127, like Scottish Rite of Freemasonry, like the 31st prime. Abu whatever his fucking name is dead. We'll see what that sums to. 84, like Masonry. 147, like Freemason. 150, like Illuminati. 93, like Saturn. 47, 74, right here, 474. Literally all the numbers you can possibly want right here in this line. Freemason 147, Saturn, Masonry. Type those in, you get it. Illuminati 150. Right there. Here. White House 47. Syria equals 36. This guy's dying with 36 numerology. Was chased to the end of a dead-end tunnel by dogs, dragging 3 children with him. Dragging, blood sacrifice 67, Revelation 149, that's the 35th prime, but remember, 49, his name equals 49. He dies on al-Baghdadi 49, blood sacrifice 67. It's a blood sacrifice of al-Baghdadi. Baghdadi, I mean, obviously, I hope you get the riddle. Baghdad, this type of guy. I mean, we have Barack Obama, Barack Hussein Obama, al-Baghdadi. They put the riddles in the names. But his name equals 49, his last name, blood sacrifice 67. And 121, remember this piece of propaganda of it at 1021. My only regret is not opening this piece of propaganda sooner. But opening it 10 minutes in is not the worst. Trump said it was a very dangerous mission. You know what, though? They're going to give al-Baghdadi a birthday later on. I mean, they already have it. They're just going to roll it out soon. Because they don't give us the birthday to emphasize that, well, how will we know his birthday? He's a mysterious ISIS leader, But now that he's dead, we're going to do a background check on him and then find his birthday. And when you see how this is actually proof right here. When you see how his birthday is going to be completely by the numbers of the same exact pattern we looked at, because we're going to do a follow-up video showing his birth numerology and how many days from his birthday died. When you see that, then it will completely prove then that this is a theatrical actor, a stage actor for the federal government, this one world order. Another agent for them. This is a play. It is fake news. We've already seen that without that, but once you see his birthday, you'll know. And what a bunch of crap. Look at these, watch out for the Arabs, the Muslims are all terrorists, ISIS. Like, that's the fucking bullshit propaganda they're trying to push. And my channel that talks about this type of stuff is the channel like the flag. Think about it. YouTube, which you know who runs YouTube, replace the Y with the J, you know who runs it. They hate these type of people. and they try to program you to hate him as well. I mean, how do I prove that? Because I'm trying to bring justice to all sorts of people around the world, and they still, strike my video and all sorts of bullshit for doing nothing. That should prove it right there. So we're gonna leave it there. Might as well see what Baghdad equals, because that's what they're referencing as well. I mean, I hope everyone got that when I first heard about this guy. Yeah, of course, Baghdad with the 2736. See what I'm saying? Islam numbers 2736. They pray facing the sun. Sun equals 27 and 36 in the ALW Kabbalah cipher. These are numbers used routinely on ISIS, Islamic stuff, Muslim stuff. I hate even associating them all, but this is what the federal government does. Oh, his full birth name. We gotta do that, and then we'll leave. Al-Samurai, Samurai. I mean, probably could be some play on that too. 311, the 64th prime, Synagogue of Satan equals 64. This is an actor for the Synagogue of Satan. That's it right there. Kill 64, Synagogue of Satan 64. There's more here I'm probably not seeing. But there we go. I mean, it's just another asset. This is fake news. Donald Trump's an actor. This is fake. Boris Johnson's a puppet for the Freemasons. Pippa Mills, remember her? Freemasonry name. We can do a little review. Pippa Mills. Conspiracy 123. And this event that we're looking at, I think this is in Grays, England. The 39 bodies found. They said that something happened in Brussels. I showed on the map. I didn't call out. That was at 12:30. And the whole entire piece, go check out my video, all about the numbers of conspiracy throughout the whole time. And we get Pippa Mills 57, like England. That's an English actor, police. I mean, most of these police are pretty much actors. They just do what they're supposed to do, follow rules and scripts given to them by their employers. So Pippa Mills 57, like England, is standing here in England, giving you some propaganda by the numbers. She's not a Freemason, but she's connected to Freemasonry, very well, Order of the Eastern Star. There are female Freemasons, though. There's a female Freemason. They're not, officially Freemasons, but you know what I mean. She could be one of those. And this is her ritual. And let's see the dates. October 23rd, 1, 2, 3. Pippa Mills, 1, 2, 3. Conspiracy 1, 2, 3, 51, 60, 147, 57. It's the same numbers. Exactly. I'm so glad we see her again. It's a nice review to show you how they use gematria and all of these. And in case you missed any of my older videos, which is always fine, never feel like you have to watch every single one. I mean, why would you ever feel like you have to do that? Look at all this propaganda. I think it's not fair to feel like you have to keep up with all this bullshit fake news propaganda from the government. At 422. When you read out 42 in satanic gematria equals 422. The Freemasons love the number 42. Freemason 42. And here's a homework. Whenever they mention black people, they use this number around black people a lot as well. I've seen some code 422 on things with black people all the time. Because again, it represents 42. A victim, target, scam target with the murder number, murder 34. So let me close the video now. But I'm showing you these other examples so you can see how they code all this propaganda by the numbers routinely. Donald Trump's an actor. They have George Washington behind him. Why? Check this out. What does George Washington equal? George Washington equals 88, 74, 187. Donald Trump began his GOP convention in Cleveland, Ohio on 18/7. 187 in Ohio. Ohio equals 187 in the satanic cipher we just looked at. Trump equals 88 and 47. So you see how Trump and George Washington are paralleled, and then they let you know that right here inside this piece of propaganda. George Washington was nothing else than a fake news actor for the government. They told him to come out and do certain things on certain days, and he did it, all by the numbers of the Scottish Rite Freemasons. He was the 33rd degree Scottish Rite Master Freemason the highest ranking Freemason in the nation, and they made him the first president, and people still think the Freemasons have no influence. Talk about retarded. You have to be completely stupid to know that this guy's a Freemason, because it's not a secret. You can go with his Wikipedia page to say it. Highest ranking 33rd degree Master Freemason in the nation. Likewise, the other presidents after him too, they're all Freemasons. And Freemasons are just happen to just disappear. I mean, how many people I've told about this? Like, oh, the Freemasons are still around. They still exist. Who are they? What? I mean, how dumb are you? How do you fucking go through school and not fucking read about these people, especially in this day and age? Unbelievable. Peace out.